Now it's Oyarzabal. Gavi. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oyarzabal really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Mendes. Played with finesse. And that has been clubbed away. Montero. Aimed in towards the centre. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mikel Oyarzabal. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Gavi. Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gavi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! And another try! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Spain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And it's played forward. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Montero gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Roca. Laporte wins the duel this time. Pedri. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Gavi. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Pedri! Oyarzabal! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. And he's on his rocker! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Rodri. Llorente. Llorente chooses to go cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz tries a deft little ball. And the keeper has it. Morera forwards and with intent. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Spain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Has a quick glance. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Morera shifted upfield. Roca! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Off the ball! Pedri. Time to deliver. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mendes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Can he finish? Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Moreira aimed forwards. He's in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Mendes, gently done. Roca! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Roca clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodri. Llorente. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Montero with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Come loose. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's denied. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Llorente goes short. Llorente, and it's played into the middle. There's the shot! Spain into the lead once more. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Rodri really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Long ball looking to counter. And he's straight offside. Laporte, long ball upfield. Montero. Giovanni Cabral, he's shifting through the gears here. Succumbs to the pressure. Nice physical challenge. Quality ball. Roca is flagged offside. Moreira. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Montero knocks it out wide. Duarte. Duarte has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Moved on forwards. Pedri. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's come loose. Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. Llorente. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. No, he's overshot the green. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Llorente. Cabral defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he deliver? He slings it in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Giovanni Cabral. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Montero. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Laporte. Pedri. Gavi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Aim forwards, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Laporte. That's a cute ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Oh, sweet feet. It's Montero! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rodri with 2 goals already to his name. Ferran Torres. Spain, half-time coming up. Duarte is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Gavi. Aim forwards. Real chance here! Chance for a shot! Giovanni Cabral. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Cucurella. Gavi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played towards the front line. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Giovanni Cabral. Montero. Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz. Gavi. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Montero. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played in with purpose. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Laporte. Four extra minutes added on. That's been drilled forward. Gavi. Pedri. Rodri succumbs to the pressure. Mendes. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oyarzabal. He's gone for goal! And again! No, he's missed it. And there's the end of the first half. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen...
Verde concedes a free kick for that. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Rodri could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Pedri. They've won a corner. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Morera. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's away!
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Duarte. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Llorente. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Llorente. And he whips in across.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Ferran Torres. Rodri have it back and can go again. Roca. Duarte played out to the left flank. Cabral had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Kubasi. Llorente. Ferran Torres. He can run onto that. He is through here. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Duarte. He's in! Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Gently done. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Laporte. Rodri. Oyarzabal! And he's done it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Spain get themselves into the lead. Moved on forwards. Roca finds himself offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Fabian Ruiz.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gavi. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, great goes for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Unai Simon gets it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And back to the keeper they go. Lofted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Duarte. Bit too much weight on the pass. Cucurella. Gavi. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Pedri. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ferran Torres. Llorente. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cucurella. Gavi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Laporte. Cucurella. Gavi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And here's Ferran Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella. Searching pass he's played there. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big. They've done it! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Deftly away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Montero. Giovanni Cabral. Very nicely done. Here it is, crossed in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Gavi.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Gavi looks to get on the end of this. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gavi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Cabral, now the ball in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ferran Torres. Cabral with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kubasi. Nice physical challenge. Morera aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Over to the left. Gary Rodriguez showing good feet. Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Cucurella. Gavi. Morera, gently done. Into the channel. Gary Rodriguez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That pass has been well intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ferran Torres. Gavi. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Fabian Ruiz has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Morera forwards and with intent. Rodri, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Proves too strong. Ferran Torres. Llorente at his creative best, he's set up 2 goals. Kubasi. Rodri. Laporte. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Cucurella. 5 minutes left on the clock. Roca. Mendes. Clearly not happy with that. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Some good work on the right flank here. Gary Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Gary Rodriguez. That has found him in acres of space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A real chance! That has been knocked clear. Duarte. That is lovely. And they've got rid. Morera. Mendes. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he shoots! Roca chasing after it. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Laporte. Kubasi. Rodri. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Roca. He's through, and can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper. Montero plays it short. Now what about this cross? Well, that's an excellent interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were.
There's the whistle. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think it'll be fascinating.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Crossed it. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Cucurella. Gavi.
Gavi goes on a run down the left wing. Moreira. Mendes. Tries a deft little ball. Roca! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Duarte! Pedri. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, it's come loose. Cucurella. Ball driven towards the far post.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Cucurella clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence.
And a shot! And in for the pieces! He's scored! Unai Simon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gavi. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Moreira forwards and with intent. And he's lost it. Roca! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. Oh, good spread.
Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's hoisted clear. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Giovanni Cabral, lobbed in behind. Cross in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Pedri. Spain have got themselves in front very early here.
Fabian Ruiz.
Played out towards the right wing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Spain have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Laporte aim forwards. Gavi. Referee's given a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres is the guilty party there. And he's there to clear it. Montero has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodri gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's there to get it away. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the... Roca! It's in! They have come roaring back! Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Well, this is certainly not boring. Roca! And he has kept it out somehow.
Roca actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rodri. Gavi. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Llorente. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Morera, gently done. Moved on forwards. Big chance! One-on-one! Cleared without complication. Have it back and can go again. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now what about... There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fabian Ruiz. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ferran Torres, that's a delicate pass. Aim forwards. Duarte chips it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Ball's played through. Gavi, gently done. Pedri. And he's running through. Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Crossed into the middle. Climbs up big. Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. Spain go into the lead. And it's played forward. Roca. He's one-on-one! Goes down, but nothing given. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Montero. Giovanni Cabral. Montero. Spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. It could be in here. Can he deliver? Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gavi. Oh, nice touch. That's good play. Now who's going to be... Real chance! Pedri. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. And it's lofted through here. Llorente finds himself offside. Now that's well seen too. Cucurella. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Laporte. Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Fabian Ruiz. Foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ferran Torres. Gavi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gavi. Moreira cuts out the pass. Montero. Montero, gently done. Gavi. Spain, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Llorente. Lovely feet. Delivered in. Clears it away. Surely! Danger averted for now. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. In with the challenge. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roca has found the net here, of course. Nice interception, well timed. Roca is fouled. Duarte! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Played out to the right. Llorente. And that has been clubbed away. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Thinks one through. That has been cut short. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Aim forwards. Rodri. Morera. Mendes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Fabian Ruiz. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that's nice. Fabian Ruiz. It's run loose here. Roca. Can he latch on to this? Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Duarte. That is a great pick out. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Good ball, good take. Laporte shifted upfield. Gavi. Roca. And the counter is on. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Roca. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's really well cleared. Gavi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cucurella. Pedri. Proves too strong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Giovanni Cabral. Duarte. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gavi, Morera, Roca. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Giovanni Cabral. Roca. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Morera goes forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres succumbs to the pressure. Giovanni Cabral. Giovanni Cabral. Duarte. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Llorente, who does have an assist to his name. Out for a throw. Duarte, gently done. Rodri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ferran Torres with the foul. Nice physical challenge. Duarte. Quality ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Gavi. Cucurella. He's in space and looking for options. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
And they've caught rid. Llorente. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gavi, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Duarte. Montero. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri shifted upfield. Not the most accurate pass. Oyarzabal. Oh, sweet feet. Could be danger here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Unai Simon. Ferran Torres. Pedri played through into space. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Gavi. Cucurella. Pedri. Oh, it's and a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oyarzabal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Gavi. Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oyarzabal clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Morera, and it's played forward. That looks a good cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a nice ball, and that could set him on his way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Laporte. Montero does really well to win the ball there. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Gavi. Gavi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz, done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. It's a goal kick. Giovanni Cabral. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Duarte! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodri. Out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Llorente, forwards and with intent. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Duarte does really well. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
That has been knocked clear. Another chance from a corner. Mendes clears it away. Roca.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Clearly not happy with that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This looks promising. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Moved on forwards. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
That's a cute ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played towards the front line. Roca chasing after it. And he's found a way past. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Cucurella. Spain are running out of time to save themselves. Gavi. That's very neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Dani Olmo, Spain to make chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Morera shifted upfield. Llorente, Rodri, Dani Olmo, Pedri, over to the left. Keeper's got good distance on that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri cuts it out. Laporte. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Laporte. Played out to the right. Ferran Torres, now he's off and running. Montero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Roca. Montero. Mendes. Dani Olmo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve it.
So it's down to business here. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oyarzabal simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Spain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, there's a probing ball. Proves too strong. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Duarte wins the duel this time. Giovanni Cabral. Kubasi. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Cucurella. Gavi. Pedri. Played into space out wide. Gavi. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Gavi, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It could be in here. Rodri. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Duarte. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ferran Torres. Duarte does really well to win the ball there. Up towards the front line. Roca. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Giovanni Cabral. Cabral with a beautifully timed run. Cucurella. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Spain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Moved on forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fabian Ruiz, early ball out from the back. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. The pressing, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Throw-in. Pedri. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? Gavi. And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Laporte cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz. succumbs to the pressure. Pedri is fouled. Gavi opts to play it back. Roca. That looks a cracking ball. Kubasi. Laporte shifted upfield. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gavi. Oh, it's played in. Diving header! That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? He's found the way. Roca! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Gavi. Spain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cabral does really well to win the ball there. Roca, now he's off and running. That's a little off target. And he's running through! That's the keeper's ball. Roca, played out to the left flank. Serves up and tries a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, this is a great position. Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Unai Simon has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mendes. Crosses it in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they've got rid. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. the finish! Rodri aimed forwards. Montero. Big chance! Rodri. Llorente, forwards and with intent. Cabral did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gavi. Llorente. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chance here to counter. He's away!
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Has a look and place it forward. Giovanni Cabral. Cabral, that's a delicate pass. Ah, such a clever touch. Punched away. Pedri. Gavi. Does really well there, strong defending. Moreira, nicely aimed pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oyarzabal, oh, good spread. Llorente. Roca. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ferran Torres, who's set up one goal so far. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ferran Torres. Time to deliver. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's played it in low. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. Pedri. Llorente. So who's he picking out? Fabian Ruiz. Duarte. Roca. Moreira. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Morera gets good distance on it. Morera defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ferran Torres. Llorente looking up to see who wants it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi. Rodri. Kubasi. Laporte. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. And the shot's on him. Oyarzabal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Duarte forwards and with intent.
Roca really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played into the middle, and he shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Fabian Ruiz.
Rodri. Kubasi. That'll be a throw-in. Kubasi. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Morera shifted upfield. Giovanni Cabral.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. Oyarzabal looking understandably energised after his goal. Montero aimed forwards. Pau Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. Pedri. Gavi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick. Fabian Ruiz! really well cleared. Rodri. That's good play. Ferran Torres, and Torres! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Spain take the lead. And the half-time whistle goes. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Spain are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the second half gets underway. Giovanni Cabral. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Gavi. Gavi plays it in. Clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Laporte gets across to intercept that. Oyarzabal. Montero. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Ambitious ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pedri. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got away. Giovanni Cabral. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
This is quite a battle.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Cucurella. Gavi. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too... Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.